People are constantly triggered by Elon Musk and the posts he makes on social media or the new things he's doing with his companies. And of course, a few months ago when we heard that he was going to be buying Twitter, the meltdowns were insane. Individuals were saying the platform would die and it would become a place of toxicity and bigotry. But now that it's confirmed he's buying the platform, it has caused another even larger wave of people to freak out and talk about the death of the platform. I have a bunch of things to show off, but before we get into the topic at hand, if you enjoy the content that I create, please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Follow me on social media like Twitter or mine so that you can see when my content is posted. And of course, if you do really enjoy the videos and the live streams that I create, please consider becoming a Dark Titan via Patreon for just $1 a month, or support the channel via YouTube memberships. All of the links are in the description, and of course, I do really appreciate all of the support. So, of course, leftists are absolutely melting down at this news, but I figured I'd show you a article first. Elon Musk agrees to buy Twitter at his original price of $54.20 per share. It says after a months-long legal battle, Tesla and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk has agreed to buy Twitter for the originally agreed price of $54.20 per share. The deal values Twitter at around $44 billion. Now, there has been a lot to cover with the transaction since it was announced in April he intended to buy the platform, because we have heard of so many bot accounts and Twitter giving him fake numbers and releasing fake numbers, but he ended up just saying, I'm going to buy it anyway. Musk first reached an agreement with the Twitter board to buy the company in April and proposed free speech changes to the platform, and of course, this infuriated leftists. He's not the SJW they wanted, and it infuriates them that he is getting this platform. These individuals want things like regulated speech. They want people who are willing to mass ban individuals they deem harmful, and Elon isn't like that. It's always hard to take people's words at face value, because he says he wants more free speech changes. He wants it to be a more open platform. Will that actually happen? We don't have any proof that it will right now, but I have faith that something will change, at least for the better. It says that before the confirmation, Twitter had continued to mass censor articles, videos, and users, but Musk maintained his commitment to free speech by speaking out against Twitter's censorship and telling Twitter employees that Twitter users should be able to say pretty outrageous things as long as their speech is legal. And of course, they were freaking out over this. I remember how many Twitter employees came out all of those months ago saying that this platform was going to become the worst place on earth, and it was maybe even going to spell the doom of the internet. It was absolutely insane. It was pretty funny, to be honest. This was posted back in April, but it was simply titled "Twitter Workers Freaking Out Over Elon Musk in Internal Slack Messages." And so far, I haven't seen a lot of Twitter workers come out and say the same exact things that they were saying back in April, but there have been some very insane posts already. This was an article from Fox News. NBC News disinformation reporter cowers over news Musk might propose buying Twitter again. And this one, media worries as Elon Musk closes deal to buy Twitter. Be afraid, be actually afraid. It says members of the media renewed their anger against billionaire tech mogul Elon Musk on Tuesday after reports showed him closing his deal to officially buy Twitter. Honestly, I do hope that he makes the platform as free speech as he possibly can, and that means people on the left can say their opinions without being censored, and people on the right can say their opinions without being censored. I think that these people are primarily worried that their platform is getting taken away and that they're going to be censored now, but I really hope that that doesn't happen. We should have more platforms where people can say what they're thinking without being banned. Now, heading on over to the cesspit Twitter itself, I wanted to show off a few of the posts that are being made and some of the reports that are being made because, I saw this yesterday, unofficial news highly suspected some of the staff chose to screw with people as retaliation for the buyout, which shows that Twitter is staffed by immature children throwing a fit. Now, I follow a lot of creators, and I have seen so many people report that they have lost thousands and thousands of followers, that there are massive wipes going on. Luckily, my account hasn't really faced any wipes yet. I haven't gone and lost, hundreds or thousands of followers on Twitter, but there are so many people who are being wiped, massive amounts. If this is true and the staff is doing this as retaliation for the buyout, I just really think that all of these staff members are going to face major damage to their careers and to their image. While yes, a lot of these, Twitter staff and employees aren't really that well known, I think it is going to be harder for them to get jobs in the future. I mean, when you are openly screwing with people on a platform because you're mad that it got purchased, throwing a temper tantrum like this doesn't look good for you. But then there are posts like this: wokeness is a pathetic ideology. Their entire house of cards is built on big tech censoring opposing views. That's why they're melting down over Elon Musk buying Twitter. I just think that it's pretty hilarious that these people just cannot accept the fact that at the end of the day, it just went to the person who wanted to spend the most money on it, and it happened to be Elon Musk. Elon Musk is making all of these big promises that he's going to change the platform, he's going to make it free speech, and I do genuinely hope that he does. Again, do I have a lot of faith in him right now? Not particularly, because I don't trust a lot of people who say they're going to make these big changes to platforms, because a lot of the time we hear about all these big changes and then nothing comes of them, but I do hope that it happens. So many good memes have been posted online. Justin, a Twitter employee, has leaked this photo of HQ following the Musk news, and its SJWs absolutely melting down. That probably is how these individuals are acting behind the scenes. I encourage every Twitter employee to go outside and take a walk, and then it's one of the newest runway, just like walks in the mud. It is just too freaking funny. This article was also put out by the New York Times. Tom Vara said, virtually every Twitter employee I've spoken to in the last 6 months has told me that he or she plans to leave if Mr. Musk takes over. And I'm sure a lot of Twitter employees will decide to quit. They will leave. They'll boycott the platform. But I'm sure a lot of them will stay because ultimately this is their job. They're getting paid to work here. I'm sure that not all of them are going to leave like they're saying they will. In the next few weeks, I'm sure that we are going to see some massive meltdowns ensue. Elon Musk hasn't made a statement on this yet, but if he does, I will make a follow-up video or make some tweets about it. But for now, that's all that I really had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed it and found it important and informative, please make sure to give it a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you didn't, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.